T1 as a team.
Alright, so we're looking.
Done
Okay,
quite
Munchkin
well
still on Omen.
Iconic
Media is
some of those
still on
plays
Vibe.
that they've done. Munchkin
Double
once
do this
again
easy
sticking
plus.
with the Omen. Here stays on that Viper, but this time Izu will be going back to that Yoru. Allows Buzz to still be the spearhead, the spear here for T1 as Stax goes on to his what's kind of become one of his trademark agents now with the Fade.
He's taking the mantle on that one as Sky was kind of starting to get, you know, faded out into the background. Not to make a pun, but we'll see how they do fare. It's all a rough go of it with full sense. Trying to break through the lines of Fnatic. It's going to be T1 to start here on the defending side. ZETA Division. Let's see what they have for us with this attack. Saul on that Haven were able to get themselves a good amount of those first kills, just could not convert those rounds. It's something that they absolutely need to avoid going into this split.
This is SVL.
Very curious to see what they would have talked about in between as well here for ZETA. Because a big part of that is going to be confidence. But even if you try to be confident, let's say you lose another, 2v3 trade, something like that, it starts to crumble. So how will they keep it up, especially starting on the attacking side? Notoriously difficult here on Split. Stack's going to be looking to just scout out some information early on. Doesn't even need to use util. ZETA will do it for him.
Triple face in. Gate crash going to be set up for Izu. Has the Sheriff.
Izu
brings it out. He's in for a shot. Some damage here, but
keep Izu.
Just go ahead and slide out. Not too far away. Still going to be there at Alley.
Munchkin
finding critical timing. Catching up there in mid. At the same time. They're forward. The smoke finds Honey Bunny as Eco tries to get the entry going here onto the side. You're going to be taking down Munchkin, however, able to find himself a third kill. And Stax gets the spot and the kill.
And he won't get
will fall. It's going to be another pistol going the way of T1.
So much time bought by Izu here at the beginning of the round. He just keeps re-peeking 3 or so times with the Sheriff. Sure, he doesn't get a kill himself, but then he still jumps for extra information, baits them all the way in to the entrance of the cave, even this wraparound here in mid, and that secures all the information that T1 needs for everyone to be ready to defend the site against ZETA.
Going up big here. Deserved praises here from his teammates as Angel is going to be lobbed in, zoning away Buzz and Munchkin at the moment.
Pushes Buzz back. Absol taking a huge chunk of damage.
For the side of T1 as Buzz charging forward.
This is risky.
Stopping, able to find one!
Wow.
And we'll just go ahead and find 4. I thought Munchkin was going to be good for one of them at least, but no.
No,
Meteor won't give the opportunity for them to chase it down. He's like, I've got a Spectre, I'm not losing it.
Oh, man.
We'll just go ahead and lock up the Google Play. Flawless for T1.
My favorite part isn't even Meteor getting the kill. It's Munchkin bringing his knife out so he can run past Buzz and start hunting forward. But either way, like you said, nice Google Play flawless here to keep the spirits up for T1. And ZETA, he just brushed it off. There's not much you can do in a round like that.
It's just an equal round, so it's fine. Well, ZETA.
That's phantom things right there.
The only thing that is kind of bad to take away from this is
time to watch it all back.
Now we're gonna have a showstopper maybe
straight back into the action
the round after.
ZETA now looking to play anti-bonus.
This is a pretty
clear the Prowler, reposition from Munchkin.
It's an okay bonus from T1.
Setting up the smoke.
2 rifles, a Guardian,
across, but no,
and 2 SMGs.
Bit of sprays. It's just going to be an orb collect. Leaves to the hands of Eco as he gets past the halfway mark of the showstopper.
Yeah, left the entire A site open as well for T1.
And, okay, Stax
forward Izu trying to steady it. The final shot will connect, and you only need 1.
Does get the kill.
He's hitting the head. Doesn't take a good amount of damage there, but it's a critical advantage found for T1.
Yeah, they're drawing out a lot of util too, so ZETA's not going to have all the tools they want to try to break through with lesser numbers. And now T1's had all the time to rotate back.
You only have 1 blast pack.
Send this in through vents, cut across over to the A side. And the pair gets popped. Killing the Buzz. I think they're going to just commit forward towards B.
One of the
they possibly can, but
yeah,
trying to hold them back here for now, but drop down starting to come through. The appearance on the Raptors. Eco holding his own. Finds himself a third. Just like that. It is now Meteor all the way across the opposite side of the map to try to over here and pull off a 1v4 clutch.
which he has done in the past.
Yes.
Very good for Eco as well. Just
If he had
following
a
up to
pit,
this
I think it would
showstopper.
be
Yes.
a
It's
little
gonna
bit
be
more likely, but
pretty big
just getting
in
the
the
sight
next
from
round.
here.
Plus, did not manage to get it. It's
Yeah,
2-2
ideally
off.
for ZETA, they don't lose any more members, but Eco being the first point of contact will be a little bit risky, so he's going to drop off with only 4 HP. A bit of a back line, bait out some reactions.
Meteor at this point pretty much
Meteor
just
should
wanting to make
probably
this
just
as
try and
painful
see
as he
how
can,
many
but
he can kick at.
peeking the angles,
He's
slide across in the garage.
And he's going to look to
Yeah.
save
But,
if nobody
yeah,
comes
none
out
of
that
those
way.
ZETA
He's
players
holding
are
on to a
gonna live.
Phantom.
No one's going his way.
Won't be
Unless
able to find
he
too much action
pushes
around
this.
Ramen either. So 4 players surviving here for the side of ZETA Division. Very big anti-bonus for them.
Eco?
There's Meteor.
No.
I don't think he's
Just
going to get
anyway.
the opportunity here at all. ZETA,
Well played by
again,
ZETA.
getting themselves on the board nice and early, but
Just winning the fight until
point on
reset.
Haven where we saw that massive win streak start to really mount up here 4T1.
Yeah, this one's all Eco, just being able to go in,
it's
get those entry
huge
frags
from
for the
Eco.
team,
Huge from.
lead the way, pave it, even at the cost of some HP. And now, what they have to avoid is giving back this round like they did in the first map of Haven. If they can match it 2-2, break the economy a little bit on T1's side, they'll feel great getting an early lead on the attacking half.
Seasonade not going to be finding much there. Operator now set up by Easy the Prowler. Not going to get the check to swing out. He has the shot.
That's
he has the
fine.
exit. T1 have the control, at least for now.
Here comes the
Correct.
great
Set up
crash
into
at
the
the
back.
backside.
Pop flash going to be sent through. Meteor reading
Absol
that it wasn't a fake.
commits the TP.
Backs off towards Alley. Watching the corner, but won't be able to find any damage. And now has to keep up the space. Side control
Munchkin
for
will be
now
late.
they're in the hands
Izu
of
finding
ZETA Division, but
Absol.
Izu catches him
Gets a
overextending,
third.
No.
finds a third.
Spike down.
Meteor now gets involved as Honey Bunny won't be able to make it happen.
Well, they didn't get
Second
it.
kill here for
They
T1's
used the
Viper.
showstopper.
T1
T1 has
start.
been
You're
built up
lower
their
on numbers,
ult
so
here.
you would like another frag before you go for the plant.
One-
That I get. But peeking
one
into
away
the
from
op
your
with
goal.
3-5 seconds in between each time, allowing Easy to
Yeah,
hold
it's
these
a bit
positions that he wants.
late.
sort of fake.
Just
Oh yeah, that one might have been it. Yeah, the first peek.
I mean, I think it has to be. If it's anything
Yes.
else, then it's
It's silly, is what it is.
a problem. I mean, so many players, they're just gonna shoot the clone. Pulling off a fake play, very
Absol
difficult thing to do.
the fake one. Okay, Munchkin
You thought that there was just
should
even more space
sense a
given
lot
up.
of
Maybe
pressure
the hate
coming
trash
this
and
way.
sent Izu
is
across,
baiting
Could be.
for Buzz.
to screens, something like that on A. Hard to
Oh,
say,
he
but
got
Buzz now
revealed.
on high,
Oh.
hits the transfer! Gets the
Oh
third,
my
does not get
God.
taken out by the showstopper. He will fall to Sugar Zero's
Okay.
hand. But my goodness,
Wow,
Buzz is
Buzz.
just hitting transfers like crazy here today.
He's
is he
loving
doing?
4
it.
and 1.
He's loving the change to the Phantom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Blinded.
working out perfectly for him. 7 and 3
Just raised down
already
3.
off of that triple, the quadruple earlier.
Stops the
He just never lets
showstopper
go.
as well, does he? Oh no, Eco does get it all, but didn't get anyone.
Almost felt like he was playing a certain soldier.
Nice medium
right there in that move.
cover.
Hold it down, track them all.
Beautiful tracking.
Oh, Blink blind aggro showstopper
Out
here.
that, listen, showstopper. Lobbed into
Nice
the back.
play to punish the Viper load.
That's a deep reference that no one can get.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Meteor's
Meteor?
just gonna disrespect this. Pushing
Wow,
forward.
the near
Has the
side.
decay there. Eco
Paranoia.
taken down. Absol is able to find
Okay,
Munchkin.
but Munchkin gets punished.
Clears out the entryway here towards Heaven, but you still do have Izu. Settled on the
Izu?
site.
Oh,
On
yeah.
not the check.
Whoa!
But shot ends
What
up on
was that
wide.
jump
Again,
peek?
takes his exit back over to Alley.
Okay, he TP's out.
Clear
but
separating now. ZETA Division get the spike planted.
Yeah, I believe they heard the gate crash as well, so they know it wasn't far this time. They know they don't have too much time. No, ideally they'd like to push out and cut someone off. Okay,
Oh,
well,
nice shot.
Meteor will walk in for them.
Good timing there for XCL. Paint shells into the back and find a tiny little lick of damage. Absol trying to play his way forward, but Izu a little bit snappier with a shot.
You can watch
Him
this
down,
on
dimensional
the
grip's
Soup.
now going to be in play. Swaps over to the Phantom, gets the spot
You can
on to one.
just take
With the rest of the
pin,
players here.
comment. Oh.
Turns back, and I think you
And
might have
you
seen him,
can
but XCL
oh,
still
you can.
holding his own. Goes for the exit.
Yeah,
Sugar
you
Zero
can
turns
just go
back.
to Soup.
Gets the 180, gets the elimination. Now it stacks, trying to get the 1v2, but he cannot get it started. Solid enough round here for the side of ZETA Division. themselves another round win with two
Nice
players
round from
surviving.
ZETA.
Yeah, big round win for ZETA.
Big round from
Being
ZETA.
able to shut that down, being able to use your ults just to make sure that you're holding onto your positions. A very aggressive move, and it really did feel like at that point the map was already in T1's hands.
That
Down
shot,
XDL.
pretty big.
Two
Couple nice
critical
picks.
kills.
Yeah. And still being able to hold it down to allow Sugar Zero to also come online
Nice post spawn by
in the
ZETA.
last moments.
Time to jump.
You can win this one. Fang's
Eco?
not going to be fully broken, but
Oh.
certainly weakened. And oh
Caught
man,
Izu.
Eco finding the headshot through the wall. Izu taking down the op on the floor nice and early. A fantastic start to the round.
Now, the economy is something you have to keep an eye on for T1. It's starting to get a little bit all over the place with those op purchases. They would like to try to stabilize in this round, even though they're already on the back foot.
T1 lose this. Money won't be great. I don't think they
Has
have
the pit, but
a
committing
5 player
now.
full buy next round.
Quite
If they all
risky.
die and they lose.
Shell to bounce, sends him forward.
Bit of chip
Spam the
onto
pit,
me.
now down to 38.
Pretty.
Good chip damage
Big
being
chip.
found here by ZETA Division. Even if it doesn't lead to the kill quite just yet. Buzz now turning his sights back over to the fence. Tries to
Buzz.
draw the weapons, able to find one.
Gets
Blast pack
one.
jumps away. Another blast pack to try to stave them off the push coming through. The swap to the shorty, but Opso with the classic is able to go ahead and take him down.
Rough.
But Meteor very
Oh
quickly
my god, Meteor.
here on their heels.
Oh my.
Gets in behind, takes down both duelists from ZETA.
That was amazing
30
timing.
seconds
Zico and Absol both hit the floor.
Oh,
No
Honey
Zeta.
Bunny had cleared the site, and the
They're not
call
gonna have a buy.
completely draws
No
ZETA
buy, no buy,
into the jaws of Meteor.
No buy if you
As he was
die.
quick on the follow-up.
Have to save. You have to
My
save.
strand of 15 seconds around is already gone. The real question is does
There's
Honey
no
Bunny get to
time. You
keep
just
his
have to
weapon as Stack
10
starts his
seconds left.
move?
The silent push forward. Wants to at least recover the operator.
Yeah, protect that one.
Goes to the peak.
Okay.
Could potentially
They
have it,
cannot
but we'll
back.
just play it safe.
Assume that we'll go back
Grabs
to
the
Izu.
gun. T1 keeping themselves a 3-round lead.
This was that was very good to try to follow through on the wall there, but Buzz just keeps him stuck for so long with these flashbacks, even though he doesn't get the kill. Does enough damage.
이거 얘네 미드 고체 여기 써가
Timeout.
Buzz just making a call about some of the setups that ZETA had over there in mid.
Okay. Timeout. ZETA.
And off of that,
I'm
it's
glad they're
actually
calling
gonna
a
be
timeout earlier this
presumably
time.
from ZETA, so maybe some of those setups will change. We'll have to see, but I think one thing we're noticing is a lot of early aggression from T1, not shying away from those early fights, and
No, not at all.
yeah, that's keeping ZETA a little bit flustered in the beginning parts of the round.
Good to see the timeout call coming in this early. This time around, Haven waited quite some time.
Yeah.
Did execute kill. Wasn't until that 8-1. That is just fantastic penmanship.
Yeah, that's crazy good in all three languages as well.
Yeah.
Very nice handwriting.
Props to that fan, just calling him the best player. Well, the man on the left said they've ditched their graduation setup here
Oh,
for
jeez.
presumably some type of art. I don't know which. But graduation gallery, came to watch T1. Was it worth it?
Came to
Maybe.
watch
They're
T1
looking good.
instead
They're
of
looking
attending your
good.
graduation ceremony is crazy.
them out.
Ooh, Bren Malding. In his sleep.
Feel the
He's
disruption.
having a bad dream right now and he doesn't know why.
Toxin screen down.
So ZETA just taking over some control. Now this is a weaker buy with the Stingers.
That,
Gonna go for
that
the
knife?
dimensional drift though
Oh,
still.
pretty nice. I didn't get it.
Bit of an all-in is
Probably not gonna get
interesting
it.
smoke actually from Munchkin. Just
Okay.
blocking off the
So it's gonna be a
sidelines.
full
This is
retake
all
for
bait. It
T1.
just sets up Meteor for the flank.
Honey Bunny,
They're
hero
trying to do
rifle.
that, but that's a nice shot. The
Nice
hero
shot.
vandal here. Honey Bunny putting it to good use. As they're just going to quad push out of alley
Izu
towards Izu.
with
A
shot.
little bit delayed there on the shot.
With
XDL now
XDL
finding Meteor.
as well.
But the classic at that range.
Oh.
Izu narrowly escaping, but it's only into the corner. He just
Oh,
cannot draw this
ZETA,
weapon out
hold
fast
on.
enough. ZETA Division upping the pace, upping the aggression, and looking damn
Oh, that
good
was an
with it.
eco. Very nice, thrifty.
Oh, the hubris to
Amazing
think that
thrifty.
you could just control the entire flow, bait them into a free site, and allow Meteor to do his thing. And it falls apart, giving a thrifty to ZETA. That one's gonna hurt for T1.
Fantastic. I mean, wow.
I'm not sure how Meteor loses that.
Doesn't usually
hit him
lose
at all.
that.
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Great scenes.
됐었지.
ZETA Division to go ahead and get themselves right back into this, keeping
Yeah,
it
now you're on a
very
eco.
close. Now they have successfully broken the economy. No op carryover, obviously.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
hero rifles.
Meteor
Vandal and a Guardian alongside a
hit
classic
in
in the hands
mid
of Stacks and
with
two
a
sheriffs.
hero rifle. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know
really
how I
kicking
feel
yourself
about
in
that.
that one after buying so many operators, but they could recover here themselves.
Just
The pit.
Is this a
spamming
feature
into the
now?
pit.
I've seen it so many times.
I believe it should still be a bug, but because
I love it either way.
I do like it. I've just never seen it turned off, so I
Right.
feel like it's not quite a feature.
It's happening a lot during GCC, so maybe they did just patch this in. Either way,
Okay. ZETA just 5
gotta
men.
get that little
They
X-ray
exec.
view of the pit from time to time. This looks like Meteor, yep, is gonna have to
Okay,
abandon
there
this
goes
one.
Sig
Fully
Ram.
confident descent, but it's gonna be
Paranoia.
4 players coming his way.
4 players coming into Meteor.
Backs off,
He
dodges
is the hero
haunt.
rifle.
Scale 4 now coming through, and Honey
Doesn't
Bunny
get any
hits
Honey
another
Bunny
fantastic shot.
HP.
Yeah,
His
but
own pit now online.
Izu.
Crossfire.
Oh, he
Shot,
gets a
he's taking a second down with him. Stacks
Stacks
finds Sugar
gets
Zero, and
one.
suddenly ZETA Division, they're right back into the woods.
Okay.
CL will be able to
2v2.
find the kill.
Munchkin,
Munchkin,
can retrieve Meteor's
in hand.
rifle in heaven.
Should be a
Can get the
rifle, yeah,
rifle.
on heaven, but it's right outside, so he's out in the open if he wants to pick it up.
he's got the sheriff, so probably we'll just go ahead and
Oh.
try to
Last
pop shot
player
with that. But
standing.
Nice
absolutely,
shot
it's a
from
very
Exo.
fast one.
Buzz? Oh, Buzz picked up the.
Sends it
Okay.
now down to Buzz.
Okay.
He can isolate one. Get himself the showstopper.
Spotted.
Now it's been spotted.
Fake TP.
Time is dwindling. Swing in the corner, the spot of Absol, the counter swing coming in.
Nice.
XDL
Nice.
playing it
Zeta.
beautifully. ZETA Division one
A bit
away
of
from
danger in
tying
that
it
round,
up.
though. Okay,
Looking
Izu's probably just
fantastic
gonna buy
in these
another
last
op.
rounds.
Yeah, you got to think back to that post-timeout ground call. Now, in that previous round, as we did see ZETA basically take a lot of these nice shots early on to try to get the lead and approach the site, I do think it was a cool call to say, hey, let's actually just completely deny their mid-orb so that we can,
Enemy.
make sure that they don't ever really have a chance. It really puts the pressure on them. They should be on an eco. We can really make them scared. But it ends up being what holds them back and now brings ZETA into potentially even
Now-
taking over the map if they can win this round.
Okay, we have showstopper here.
Meteor looking to try to maintain control, but
Nice
here's the pressure
ball.
starting to come out. Starting to mount rather here on this B site.
To take the site.
Full exec though
And
not
then you're
coming through,
probably
but the
gonna
TP
pit
gets
the
the
flag.
back. Is Sugar
But
Zero double
Sugar
take.
Zero
Finds
got
Munchkin.
nice
Showstopper
play from
popped
the
down at
shadows.
his feet. Not
Huge
sure what was
getting
going
Buzz
on
as
there,
well.
but Sugar Zero happily collects
Constantly
it.
not coming in.
You're able to find two before getting
Stacks
traded out by
just
Honey Bunny and
getting the
Stacks.
spam.
Gets the kill here onto the enemy
now
element,
the
but now
pit.
there's going to be a pit here in their face. They go into a 2v2 with
Absol?
an op in hand and Izu
Oh,
bounding
Izu
around.
barely living
They
there.
have a deep trash
Oh,
exit set up, but
Stacks.
Stacks just doesn't hear the drop. Absol
Didn't
gets
get
the
a
kill,
draw.
and Izu has
Oh,
to save.
Stacks.
I don't know if it was intentional, but it does seem like Absol dropped right as the spike was planting. Masked that audio a little bit.
Izu, you might.
Pulls an orb as well.
I mean, with an
Yeah,
ult,
that makes him second
one
guess
shot,
on which angle that he could
it's
pop
gonna
out
be
from.
rough.
And
If
I
he
don't
wants to
see a
go for
world
this.
where Izu goes for this, given the
It's
economy.
probably
Yeah.
gonna be tight here.
Surely just has to play back. Another round going the way of ZETA to tie it up at 5 to
Tie it
5.
up at 5. Okay,
Very well
Split,
rounded thus far here on Split.
Always a good map. Always a good map to watch.
T1 should be calling a timeout after this one.
Come
That
on,
would be the
Zeta.
first
Give
timeout that
us
we're seeing
more Valorant.
out of KDG's
Good
camp.
Valorant, especially. Not just, not shit Valorant.
Because the biggest thing is you're no longer
Right.
easily winning the first contact. You're not winning
Yeah.
that
T1 gonna
first
call
duel,
timeout?
and suddenly it
KDG?
appears that afterwards your map
Timeouts?
movements are getting picked apart. Now this one, of
Very
course, was just
big
a
play
nice
with that
ult
Nightfall.
combo.
Buzz,
What happened
maybe
here?
Munchkin not
think he was
quite
just
knowing
going
where
for
he
the spike
died
plant.
from.
I guess he thought that there was just going to be somebody there at default.
Yeah,
Completely
Nice.
caught off guard by Sugar Zero.
Stacks, yes.
a little
Maybe
too
not
fast.
hearing the
And
draw.
Zeta's really changed. Okay, no
Okay,
timeout.
No timeout from KDG.
Yeah, but
Let's see.
very
It doesn't
disjointed
equal
round here
with
for
the
them. As
ult.
Operator, of course,
Operator is
bring out
where
find
the
some
both
damage,
Zeta
tries to
are.
play
No
back
one's
for
breaking the
timing
prowler.
shot. to be found there. Repeats it. Shot is just going to end up
no,
a
he's
little bit
pushed
wide. Eco
off.
able to stay alive. Just
Far away.
showstopper now for the entry. As Absol takes some forward space. Showstopper out.
Okay.
Up and over the top.
Anybody?
What? How's he
What?
done that? It's like the longest drop in the
And
world.
Allstax has the rifle.
Plus
Munchkin
finds
finds
two.
one as
Munchkin
well.
gets another, and
Oh.
just like that, it's basically a thrifty.
This is.
Huh?
In the half. Spend everything.
I just can't. I cannot comprehend
ZETA?
how somebody just barrels out of a heaven with a Bucky.
I can't praise ZETA.
Dodges
Sends it
them.
as he
I
goes to the showstopper.
I mean, they cross
He was
paths,
so
sure, but
high.
I mean,
Come
I-
on,
I-
ZETA. Oh,
of course you're happy. I mean, this is everybody's dream when they buy the Bucky.
That's just ridiculous.
Well, luck or not, hell of a round.
Oh,
Winning the
man.
first contract. You're not winning
Yeah.
So
that
I'm gonna
first
call
duel.
timeout?
Well,
Okay.
Zeta with the Operator chance trying to make this
force.
6-6.
Operator
Bring out
is with
find
the
some
force.
damage.
Zeta
Trying to
on
fight
the
back.
breaking the
Timing
promo.
shot. To be found there. Repeats it. Nightfall. Shot is just going to end up
no,
a
he's
little bit
pushed
wide. Eco
off.
able to stay alive. Just
Far away.
showstopper now for the entry.
Still fishing for
Absolutely
reactions, a
some
little bit
forward
of extra
space.
damage against
Showstopper
the defenders
out.
here, and we haven't.
Up and over the top.
Anybody?
What?
What?
How's he done that?
They're gonna end up in A.
It's like the longest drop in the
And
world.
Allstax has the rifle.
Try to hold the door.
Munchkin
Finds
finds
two.
one as
Munchkin
well.
gets another,
Oh.
and just like that, it's basically a thrifty.
This is.
Huh?
In the half.
No, two strands directing
I
them
just
to
can't-
their
I
targets.
Operator
But T1 knows, they understand. They're
Bring
just
out
gonna have it.
finds
We're not in
damage,
great position,
but
but
play
we
back,
at
breaking
least
the
know that
promo.
we have nowhere
To be
else
found
to
there.
go.
Repeats
We'll
it.
find out if
Not
they go
gonna
B.
do
We
it.
can take a
Nice.
little garage control with Izu, and it should be okay. Now 30
Is
seconds.
Buzz gonna
30
pick these?
seconds left.
towards heaven. He's starting to creep back, but
Absol might find bias here.
double takes.
What's the timing of
Back
it?
across on the entry. Gets spotted on
Okay,
one.
Buzz
Quickly
gets a
last
obvious
packs
life.
away. Breaks
Now
the
the
angle.
stacks.
Munchkin.
Munchkin's
Goes
on the
over,
side
gets
as
himself
well.
into
Paranoia
corner.
miss.
12 seconds remaining. This could end up
10
getting away from them, but
seconds
they have a
left.
safe plan
Oh,
here for the
Sugar.
moment. Sugar Zero has one hell of a shot. Munchkin taking down. Sax cannot get the angle to
Oh,
try to
but-
interrupt this one, but Buzz can swoop around the back, but no!
Oh!
XTL draws at the weapon
XTL and
fast enough
Absol.
to get the kill, and now a swap at the Vandal. Dimensional Drift is
Easy.
online. Final round,
You
may
have-
as well
you
send
have
it.
ult.
Send it, he shall. Izu,
Doesn't
a
see
1v2 to
Absol,
try
I
to close
think.
this out, and so far has not spotted a single
He
soul.
doesn't
But how are we
see-
getting out of this
Okay,
zone?
now he sees XD.
Around the corner,
Oh.
I guess.
Just rushing him down. Has a shorty, but the angle planted here for
Okay.
heaven.
It's not.
Izu sends it the clone
Okay,
on
it
the one
is
side.
planted
Phantom at the ready, looking to fuse
Once-
this up to half.
for
Absol
half.
now needing to swing.
Now you know.
Zuzu far away from the spike. The retap, the poke and prod.
The
He
wall bang.
stinks him through the wall, and he gets the kill in the end.
Nice,
ZETA
nice from ZETA.
lock
Nice from
up
ZETA.
a 6-6 half.
So well played from Absol. I do think it was a
What do you
nice
think
try
of
from
Zeta's
Izu sending out the
performance?
clone as well to just confuse with the
Zeta-
audio with, is it the clone? Is he
Hmm.
making noise? Is he on? Is he off the
I mean,
spike?
Zeta is
So many
doing quite
mind games
well.
towards the end there as we just saw incredible
they
trades. How did
definitely do
this
have
guy's just so quick
some
from XDLO, ready for the
firepower. I
swing.
think Absol's really
But at the end of the day,
good. Honey
Absol
Bunny's been
realizes
pretty
that
good
he's
this
tagged him. I think the
series
fact
as
that he
well.
tags Izu through the wall forces Izu to have to constantly try to
Yeah,
pre-fire. That
Not
just makes it
great
all the
showing on that
easier
one,
for the
and
new
they
addition to
definitely
the
have
Zeta
made some
Division
mistakes here
roster.
as well, but I think overall
Well,
they have a
significantly
chance.
stronger
I
showing
think
thus
they'll be
far.
like a mid-table team in
Zeta
Pacific.
Division, overall, good attack.
Yeah,
Now we
6-6.
get ready to swap it over, and this is where that Raise Yoru, can really shine for T1.
Now we'll see what they can do. Cheering on Nico here.
I would like to see more of Zeta. I think
Oh,
they'll
this
be
is just
good. I think
brutal.
they're
That
the
is-
team to watch
that is
if it
brutal.
is the 5 that
Do
they
you have a
decide to go the
preference
next
here? I mean, it's a
season
slight stylistic
I would-
difference.
with. Be cautious,
tough.
since why would they
It
be
is tough.
benching?
I'd probably
that?
go for Munchkin.
Oh, yeah? Me
Just-
too.
I mean, first trophy lift to the
True.
region.
IGL.
True.
Still on the
You know,
screen right now?
so many grand
Yeah,
finals
voting between
appearances.
Stacks and Munchkin as
like,
the IGL.
I'd
So
probably say
Yeah.
Munchkin.
who
And I
who's
also
the
just
better
think,
IGL in your
obviously,
opinion?
it
I'm
didn't
gonna
work
say it's
out.
Munchkin.
In 2025, but I do like the somewhat Hail Mary, you do it all for the win type calls. Obviously, it looks great when it works out. looks a little silly when it fails.
Alright, here we go.
Stacks has
6-6
his fair
half.
share as well.
I hope
Keep an
to
eye on
see
how
more
these
from
two
ZETA.
both evolve now on the same
I would like to
roster
see a
for the
map
first
3,
time
honestly.
ever.
Okay.
Flash just to bait
There we go.
out a double entry, but
no one
nobody
checks
checks
this
the
corner in
corner.
pro play.
I mean, this is just all ZETA all day
Absol.
long.
Wow, Absol.
Down B.
3 kills for Absol. Meteor, last one standing. Absol is hungry for it, wanting that ult charge of Meteor. Able to shut him down, and they immediately have to back away. Yeah, that's Meteor on the other side.
Yep. Oh, now we
He just
remember.
all
All right.
stopped rushing him the moment he tapped
You'd love to
Absol.
see it. Some respect
Okay, just
given.
play for your win con stay.
This is why they're all
should still be
stacked up.
fine. We should still be fine.
Possible. Even for a player of Meteor's caliber.
At some point, you start believing, though. Given how those first couple shots went, still at
Actually,
full health.
It's an exact
There's
100
two
here
people
for
holding
Sugar
here
Zero with
and
the armor.
Eagle just
Meteor
holding heaven.
Pull off 2 of the quickest headshot taps that we've seen.
Oh!
Just like that! So on for the ace, and Eco will deny, but
Holy
my
shit,
God,
Meteor.
they were feeding the beast.
This guy's a
Yeah,
beast.
you're not crazy if you
This
believe.
guy's a beast.
You spoke it into existence. The wide swing into the
He
double
actually
headshots,
almost
and
won
that
that.
is why you
Actually, he
never
almost
challenge
won
that
that
guy
shit.
in a clutch. He doesn't get it, but it feels like a 50-50.
Unbelievable. Great start. To rewind back to this here from Absol.
Nice round from
Very
Absol.
good way to start off the
Meteor
half.
is-
Try to really
he's a
just
fucking
jump
beast.
start your way towards that dimensional drip, but man, Meteor
Eagle barely
almost
sees
having
ZETA
a
there.
certified
From
Meteor moment.
absolute disaster.
The outlaw shots. Moves out,
That's
but
just a
cannot
crazy.
get away from
It's
XCL.
fine. Media doesn't get anything.
does get a good
And
amount of damage
Absol
on
gets
him.
out with his life.
Yeah,
15 health here on the fade, but 2
T1
players gone.
rotating back
T1
to
now
A.
calling for a rotate back across towards this A site that is slightly abandoned.
Should be no chance
yeah, a little
here.
bit. The outlaw's still going to be there. And given how Absol's been looking on this map, you gotta imagine he's good for at least one before he tucks away. And so he's just trying to get
Absol
ahead of
just
things, make
holding
sure
this
that they don't get
line.
caught off guard on the flank. They've got the long range advantage here on A. They trust Absol with that. But there's no
He's
big
smoke-
crash.
Oh, the smoke
Just
actually
caught moving,
caused
trying to get in front of that
problems.
smoke. Just doesn't have the shot
No,
lined
we're
up
looking at
fast
the
enough.
shields
So
wise.
There.
quick kill collection going to be
Actually,
coming
was one
through, and now
shot.
an outlaw
The
into
rest
the
all
hands
have
of
full
Buzz. To try to go for
Actually,
this
I was
post
one
plan.
shot to anything, so.
Critically though for ZETA Division, 3 players do have
lives.
full armor.
Okay.
Anybody else critically at risk?
Oh,
Stacks just
hold
a headshot
on.
to put him down.
Hold on.
Buzz able to find another, try to give his make here
Zero's
an
one shot.
opportunity, and either way, it's going to
Oh,
be damage
Sugar
dealt.
Hero.
The damage dealt is
Oh,
all it shall
Sugar
be.
Hero.
Not the round win, not the thrifty. It'll be ZETA now. Stretching this lead
Holy.
up 8-6. But it costs him so
But what-
much.
These
Yeah,
rounds are
you're
so
not
close.
looking at a very confident bonus in the next round. Now it is split, so maybe you figure you can go for 2 kind of half-buy rounds with
Just-
judges and
it's probably
specters.
just a speed
Could manage that.
masterclass.
Curious to see what the theory is going to
Oh,
be.
it's so good.
But either way, because I mean, you got this such a treasured lead, you don't want to just give it up. And that's also going to feel bad if you're just going to have to go in with classics and sheriffs.
Kawaii. It is
Or
scary.
is it? All right, just a little bit of an additional firepower. So 2 sheriffs, a
Okay.
stinger, and a bucket,
So,
but they don't
a
go all in on the
Bucky-
armor,
Stinger.
and they'll pay for it.
Okay.
Well, one
They're
down,
all gonna
Sugar
get
Zero.
farmed
Gonna
by
look to
this,
try to
I
catch
think.
them off guard. Doesn't fall for the fake.
Sugar
in
Hero,
on top of
holy.
Izu.
He's been
Cleanly, quickly
He's
collect
been
that
making
kill.
plays.
very aggressive
He's been
today,
making very,
pushing out of those smokes.
very aggressive plays.
Bring them down.
Here the Prowler, Meteor. Trying to guide them forward here. Paranoia not going to be connecting.
Toxin screen down.
Hoping for a stray headshot to connect there.
Oh my
Beat
god.
away, and Honey Bunny plays off
The
that
amount of
damage.
damage Sugar Hero did.
Good for the one. Buzz now out of the equation. It's both duelists
3v3.
on here from T1. Already. Lose out on anybody else. It's feeling like a
Hero.
pretty rough anti-bonus for them.
Last
Oh,
player
we didn't
standing.
see Media.
Sugar Zero looking to be the hero. Right back in.
Okay.
Meteor has
Nice
the
try.
read, has the kill in T1. And a 1-round deficit. Look to tie it up.
trying to stem the
How are we looking
bleeding
in terms of
just a
odds?
bit as Meteor
Meteor's
now
one from
shoots
pit.
forward all the way up to 19 kills on the board. And
Crazy play from
Zeta,
Trigger Zero,
again,
by the
some
way.
good aggression, good ideas, but they obviously started with weaker firepower. They were on their bonus. We'll see if they continue to show this aggression, this level of pace when they do have things to lose, when they do have full buys in their arsenal.
Media is looking good. Media is looking. 1, 2. Okay.
All but one
1 off.
on half
2
armor.
off.
So this outlaw carried over by Izu continues
Oh,
to
easy.
find
Just finds
kills.
anybody.
Everybody taken down there in mid.
Media
Meteor
finds XD
pushing past
as
his
well.
wall, but
But
Absol
Media, oh, he's not gonna get
get a
caught.
catch here. And Meteor's not really
Hold
being
on.
ambiguous about this at all. He's
Absol?
stomping around the site, but Absol's now looking to just
They're gonna come to him.
intercept.
He's
Little
gonna.
rotations coming through. Munchkin being the
Oh,
last one that he will see. Wins
Yeah.
the fight. And with two
No,
players
you just gotta
remaining,
save.
your economy
it's
down
gonna
in
be
the
tied up.
dumps. Looks like Eco and Sugar
What's
Zero.
else
We're just
looking
going to
like?
have to say tucked in.
Let's
Go
have
for
a
the
look at
save.
out.
Yeah, statistically, a 2v5 when you're on the
Eco.
other side of the map doesn't
1-0.
seem so likely.
Yeah, 1 off.
But props to whoever it was. I imagine maybe it was
Yeah.
Meteor just reminding his teammates there was a ping
off,
over on
it's
A main saying, I
planted.
went through it, but it's
Oh.
been a while. You're going to have to watch out for it. Now, Absol was ahead of
Yeah,
the
2
ping, but
off.
Munchkin's
2
still
off.
very wary of
3
that
off.
possibility.
Okay.
Just dotting the I's across the T's.
Oh, they
T1
all
will
about to
tie
get a
things
huge
back
outrun.
up. Zeta Division not in a
They're about to get a
position
huge
to
outrun.
buy up the full arsenals again. And when you consider, you know, if the Outlaw
think
might still be
T1
carried
will
over,
go
they don't
for an
know yet.
aggressive
He's still holding on to that.
Showstopper play,
You have
maybe?
to watch out and how you manage your economy in the future rounds.
Next round?
Absolutely. They're still going hunting a bit, pushing forward through the vent. Sugar Zero tucked over the side of Ramen, but no,
Just
they're
gonna save.
necessarily going to get the spot here. All the same, T1 tying it up at 8-8. Looking damn good as yet. Izu
Izu
just gonna
not
slide
looking
into the
into
back
the
there a bit.
Alright.
Ults online
Media
for
20
T1,
and
the
8.
Viper Spit, and the
This guy's
Showstopper, so
insane.
that gives him a lot of extra power to try to shut down this round or the next one, depending on how they suss out Zeta's economy and their buy situation.
아, 아울로콜 맛있잖아.
He's just saying that Outlaw is so tasty.
Let's make some
So
chaos.
just the 2 rifles carried
Okay.
over, Zeta will save.
Okay, they don't have the outlaw anymore.
Really wise, trying to build up a bank.
And Zeta.
Getting
Just
an
the 2
operator
rifles
online
that
for
they
this
kept.
defending side. Something that would be very good, but they're a little ways away from.
T1
T1
playing
just
it
weary-
slow, just
weary of it.
again, they
Seeing
like to
push
use
out some
this
all-in
Izu,
play.
They were doing so much of it on Haven.
just like
Yeah.
You kind of have to
alone
be a bit
sometimes.
conditioned to
Like they like
expecting
to
it
do
at this point.
1-3-1s with Izu and Media in there.
Here's gonna get outnumbered.
Spot for one, but can they overwhelm? The answer is going to be yes. Kill found at the same time. Showstopper right there, point blank at the feet of Honey
Bunny
Bunny.
gets caught by the showstopper.
Take him down. Stacks turning
And
back,
they
watching
show
the bench.
some
Sugar
Sugar
Zero
Zero.
falls. 2 remaining players, 2 rifles in hand.
2v4.
So down so low, and now
Not
so very
sure what I
alone.
was looking at. You might just.
Going to come through, and there's the cleanup.
Die gets
3K from
Now
Stacks.
there's-
T1 regain the lead.
That's the Nightfall. And we
Yeah,
have
they
one
let it
off
go for a little bit, but
dimensional
quickly
drift
back
for
where they
T1.
wanted to be at the very beginning of the map.
You know, Zeta have their own
T1
the counter.
still holding on to still
That's
2
also
ultimates.
Media's
They use the
pick.
Showstopper, which I don't mind. Make sure you win when you can. Don't take any chances. Forces people to have to scurry away. Gives you a little bit extra distance in case they're holding some close angles. Now you still have the pit. And the Nightfall being completed by Stacks. So, you know, the simple thing is you could use Nightfall to get in, pit to defend the post plant.
Toxins going
Yeah,
out.
they
Zeta's
could just
not going to be
Nightfall
able
in
to
and
do
then
much
pit.
off of that if they hold on to the operator that Absol has in his
Guess they're
hands right
doing
now.
this kind of 4-1, 1-3-1 kind of setup.
You go for the clear, but
Izu
Izu just
just-
finds it on the spray.
And catching out Sugar,
Well, that's rough.
it's rough. You
I
know,
mean,
no
sure,
longer
Zero
have
God,
smoke.
you don't have those modifiable
the
smokes.
Dimensional drift. Sees Absol
Little
TP's
exit, but
out.
not very far.
Nico?
Izu spotting plenty.
Showstopper
Showstopper comes in.
gets
Go
one.
able to find the one, but Izu there at backside comes up with the kill.
Oh,
Trades
no.
it, trades it up. Honey Bunny now gone. Izu with a 3K. Looking for a little bit more, but
Okay.
Absol will be able to
Absol
find the off
punishes
shot to
him.
put him down.
But yeah,
Even
over
however
towards
coming
A.
through, T1
Oh,
working their
it's
way
on
across the fence
XDL.
where XDL is ready, waiting,
Ah, Meteor.
failing to find the elimination. Meteor stands just a bit taller.
Always favor Meteor in those kind of fights, I think.
Now they want to try to get this off
Spike
out of the
planted.
hands here of this Yoru.
Yeah, Stax is full on his bank, and he's
And
ready
they
to
don't
just
save
take
any
the risk.
gun.
Gets the clean
Oh,
headshot
no,
on
ZETA
Absol. That's the
is
opt-out
starting to
economy
look
once again in the dirt
dangerous.
for ZETA.
Starting
As
to go back to
T1
the
now
old
3
ZETA.
steps away from wrapping up this match.
Yeah, I mean, a multitude of ultimates now online for
He
Zeta
is a
Division.
bit
Just
unlucky.
some
And he
truly
was
unlucky moments there. Brazier just getting counter sprayed, and he doesn't even have the tracers. He's using a Phantom.
Anybody
Yeah.
didn't even shoot.
Izu, well, somebody cleared by Gate Crash.
True.
Two
네!
Yeah, just good awareness.
안 나올 것 같아서 오빠 안 먹을게. 안 먹을게.
Yeah,
Timeout.
and just saying that, you know, the econ doesn't look like they'll have anything, so we're not going to take the op. Obviously, you don't want to risk giving it right back over for free. So I like that they're being aware of that as well. Just keeping tabs, not getting too ahead of themselves as ZETA has to call their second
Nice
time out.
T1.
And
ZETA,
right now, at
timeout.
this rate, new coach of
I need to
T1,
see
KDG,
more
coming up
with
from the
ZETA,
academy
honestly.
team, may just be able to take the victory without having to get involved, just with the prep that he's done with the players on his debut win.
Eco fans really trying to spur him and the team onward towards a victory, but they're very close. Just 2 rounds separating, but maybe if they can find a Thrifty here, pull out some of that
Here we go.
magic that we saw from them earlier on.
ZETA timeout. T1.
Rush attack, the
yet to
dimensional
call a
drift over
timeout.
onto the B site, something
Oh wait, no.
of that caliber.
That wasn't the last year.
There's
Okay,
three.
but we
They
just
can
haven't had any
bring this
timeouts
back
for the
to a
first
one-round
half, I guess.
deficit, try to
Okay.
regain the lead from there.
We'll catch them.
Yeah, not taking any chances, T1, keeping people at bay with some of those util combos over by Garage.
Just random spam again. Okay. This
They
time Stax
really
is the
don't
one
want to take those
exploring
risks,
the B
right? You're
main.
just checking for every possibility, every corner, every smoke that ZETA could be waiting to pounce out of. And also, once they get
So yeah,
sights,
on a very heavy
try to read if
gamble
it's all in
stack
or
on
out, which it
B.
absolutely
all
is, by
five
the
are
way,
here.
on the B side.
They have no control, like, of like this
Meteor's not
entire line.
Pushing forward, so they have no
They
clue.
have no
I mean, yeah, they're
control.
a little bit cautious. They're a little bit afraid of where the trap is laid out because there's just no reaction.
They basically
So
only
far, it's
have
good from ZETA.
here.
But Buzz,
Finding one,
They
Buzz
did guess
on the check
correct.
to find that. Absol does nearly get himself a second, but he sets up Sugar Zero to collect it. So 3v3s, the Paranoid gets dumped.
3v3,
Spike's
now
gonna
they're
be in
running
hand,
back
and
to
now
Meteor.
they immediately ship it over towards this A site.
You have all three of you.
Find
Have, oh,
those 3 players, but TP is going to be going
Sugar
through Sugar
does
Zero.
commit
Seconds
the
left.
from the
In
shadows.
position, and the time is
Now
running
watch
down.
for the
There's no
time.
chance to really try to shift this one back over. Unless they're going to just try to make a bit of noise here, go take the gate crash back into mid, and then exec into B, but the time is running thin, so it seems like it's just going to be a stick
No
here
time.
onto A.
Yeah, probably.
They've not found the Omen quite just yet, but Meteor finding
Oh,
one.
no.
Izu, the
Let's
spike now on the floor. They have to recover it.
Oh.
Meteor finds the kill.
XDL.
Goes for the stick, the
One
Nightfall.
enemy remaining.
Leading XCL over to,
Spike
but by the
planted.
time that XCL gets in a position,
Gives him
you
time
should
to
recover his
reposition.
audio.
Oh my god. The pit.
He immediately turns back over to the elbow, invests the pit. The audio returning, hearing the shots. XCL having to play forward into the
Meteor.
decay to try to hunt down this Viper, but this is the one position
oh no.
that he hasn't lent any credence to quite just yet. Trying to suss it out, trying to creep in.
Oh, hold
He's
on.
got a decent opportunity, but Meteor just continues to slide away, and the time continues
Time.
to get away from XCL. Meteor
is
plays
just
it to
so good in
perfection.
this.
Patience on display. And T1 will continue to step towards a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, that Nightfall also with a bit of that nerf.
Don't say that. Don't say
Doesn't
that.
last
Let's
as
not-
long.
Let's not flame Zeta.
So XCLL doesn't really
Yeah,
have the
Kid
same
does have
time that he
cool
would to
stuff.
freely just wrap around. He's trying to get as close as he can with a knife out, and that also cost him the first opportunity. And once the pit's up, we know what Meteor can
nice,
do,
that's really nice.
especially on split with that ultimate.
Let's not flame
Dances
Zeta. too well.
around it, secures 11 for T1.
Hit in response now out in mid. Absol, operator back online, still has that dimensional drift.
Okay, overall the situation is actually quite smooth for ZETA so far. You've set up a pretty aggressive angle for the operator. Now you can leave that at bay as long as the gate crash is still there.
They're about to walk into it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
T1 has a good read on these
Pit
cycles of
hit.
the gate crash. They're going to try to target this,
Actually
and they'll
going
have
mid
multiple
for
people.
A and here
And
for
so
T1.
if the op is still on that side because he
Absol
didn't see it
holding
in
this
mid
with an
or B,
operator.
then it should be weaker as long as you can get past the first shot. It's a good read from T1.
The timer gone to half on this. Prowler to check, op confirmed, takes the gate crash into backside. Buzz at the same time, quick to scale forward. Gets the reveal as well from the Haunt.
Okay.
There's a cancel, and
Destroy
Dimensional
the
Grip's gonna have to be
Thunder
used. Just
Shadows.
go ahead and bail himself out. He's spotting plenty, but the players are just not gonna be in a position to really try to make a go of this one, but we just get found. Quick little peek
Honeybuddy
over towards
finds
ramp.
media.
Honeybuddy gets the headshot. Gets Zeta in to a very good position to try to pull off this retake. Buzz not believing in a fake.
The timing on Eco has to be
Paranoia.
big as well because his teammates are stuck in
Nice.
screens!
Snake bite.
As he on the swing, only able to find the one, and Buzz gonna be shut
XDL,
down. Nice
nice.
shots here from XDL. Breaching through the defenses.
Oh,
Stacks
sorry.
still trying to stand in their way, but Eco
Okay.
arrives.
Nice from Eco.
Cleans up the final 2 kills. 2 players surviving. Well, to be recovered, you would suspect after they get the pass off on the defuse.
You have
Zeta
to watch this.
hanging around,
You
not
can
allowing for
go to
T1 to get up the
sleep.
match point.
Exactly,
It's,
keeping it still at
streaming
2
service.
points
Or you
difference,
can just click
just
the
within
link in
arm's
the
reach
pin
for Zeta.
comment, or just do
And I was a
exclamation
little
mark to-
scared. They were all bundled up in the choke point on
and you
screens,
can
but
see
eventually
Oh.
there's...
go
Oh,
stream the
wow.
gameplay of
Off
it.
the tracer.
Yeah, quick reactions from Money Bunny. Some good rounds so far on this map, but his teammates are able to get
Nice from
through.
Zeta.
Eco
I
pops
just
up
need them to
just
do that a
in
few more
time.
times.
Oh, Absol's gonna have to go glass cannon on this operator, realizing that if we can't win this round, it might as well just be over.
Certainly a risk. Seasonade attempts at Ramen. Nothing caught. T1 very far away.
Okay, but with that util combo, you imagine that you would like to get some space somewhere, and Zeta still has to hold back so far across the entire map. And it's not that it's a terrible position to be, it's just that they've already invested so much. Finally, the Prowler helping push out A main just a bit more so they can get a bit more freedom
Okay.
in their rotations.
Slide back
It's gonna
across
be a mid
into
pop
mail
here.
for Honey Bunny.
How does-
Yell working his way
how does
through
Honey
the vent.
Honey Bunny
Smoke about to
respond to this?
dissipate. If he goes on that peak, just be able
Oh,
to come
he's
away with an
cool now.
elimination.
Oh, the
Working way
timing.
through.
Oh,
Meteor
the
watching the
bait.
back angle and finding it. Gets
Oh,
that
the
kill, and Honey Bunny
timing.
trying to be the hero, trying to push forward, catch them off guard, but it's just too many targets
Player
from
standing.
T1. They are perfectly poised, perfectly ready. And Absol now has no other choice. Just has to stay tucked somewhere. It's
Yes,
T1
you have to save. There's T1
now
on
dropping a player, gonna get themselves up to match point.
A crazy play by T1. They're set up in the smoke. It fades away. There's still no reaction. But because of that util
I-
initially in
I
mid,
hope
you imagine
Zeta,
there's somebody watching somewhere.
you know,
So you make noise, you
themselves
take a
together.
gunfight on
They've-
contact
they've
on
shown
B
that they
main,
are actually
draw
competitive.
attention, and you peek
What's
out.
happening here?
This is getting closer. He's been walking from the spawn. Not alerting them at all.
He's smiling. He has an
Thanks.
inkling.
Just trying to clear this
Zeno.
out. He checks down under
Oh,
the
he
rope.
doesn't check.
Goes by it, but now they're
But now
okay.
they've narrowed it.
Oh,
Joins
no.
in with
Oh,
Buzz,
no.
just trying to keep them both protected. Oh,
Oh.
hello!
Oh, no!
Oh, he's absolutely
Stacks!
beamed
It had to be Stacks. It had to be Stacks.
it! Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez. Well,
Still has to hold back. So, what
Alright,
would Stacks do without Buzz?
joins
no.
in with
No,
Buzz.
no.
What would
Both
Stacks do
protected.
without
Jesus
Buzz?
Christ.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
lives
no!
off the Oh, he's absolutely beamed it!
Man.
Oh, that would have been so
It had to
great.
be
I hope we
Stacks.
have
It
this
had to be
off.
Stacks.
It's already too late. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Well,
Wow.
right just yet. Fine. Sometimes we get a bit silly.
Just a little bit. Wouldn't be Valorant without it. You see the boombot getting destroyed.
Okay.
Passive
Come on, Zeta.
information on members on B.
It's a bad buy. Only Absol has a rifle,
Again, Zeta
3 stingers, and a
default
sheriff on
itself
the
isn't the
boat.
problem, but it's the fact that they just
Oh,
don't really
easy
know
as
what
the
to do
up.
off of it. Basically caught in a passive position every single time.
Oh no.
Swing
Oh
coming through.
no.
Easy with the op, able to find the one,
Okay,
spotted
at
the
least
second.
you can recover the
2-0,
rifle.
Backing away.
Try singing that is crazy.
And with that attention over on B, it's Meteor's
He's gonna
turn.
race scale. They're gonna try to double push out of the
Oh!
smoke. It just wasn't a registration there, it seemed like.
What?
Face your fear.
Stacks in such an unexpected
How did
spot.
Sugar
Now
not-
just sends out the nightfall. It's one player left. They know exactly where he's
You
at.
can't-
Shorty's not
why are
gonna
you
do
pulling out
jack
the
from there,
Shorty?
honey bunny.
Oh, he's spotted.
Dimensional gripped in, but
it's so
Izu
flawless.
pops out.
Oh,
So
GG.
Google played flawless for T1 to finish out the series and the evening.